I'll be going for Bud. You know, if he fight Canelo, I'll be going for him. I mean, I don't know if he gonna win or lose, but I definitely be going for Crawford. I think if anybody can pull it off, he can pull it off.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel that Canelo's going to win?
No.
Really?
No.
So you would put your money on Crawford?
Yes.
You'd make money.
I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude. Easy.
Right now, I think Crawford is a little better than Mayweather, but Canelo have more experience right now.
Errol Spence Jr. has shared his thoughts on the highly anticipated showdown between Canelo Alvarez and Terence "Bud" Crawford, a dream fight that has the boxing world buzzing. Known for his honest opinions and sharp boxing mind, Spence did not hold back when explaining what could happen if these two pound-for-pound greats meet in the ring. He pointed to Canelo's strength and size as major factors, while also highlighting Crawford's elite timing, intelligence, and ability to adjust. Spence gave fans a clear and exciting breakdown of the style's advantages and possible result, offering a rare look into how top-level fighters view this massive super fight.
What do you think of that fight?
I think it's a great fight, especially at 160. I'm a guy that, sucks down at 147. I mean, I really think that a lot of people see probably 80-70% of who I really am at 147 pounds. And I'm a guy, especially when I got WC belt, it helped me go up in weight. I had an IVF and the 10-pound weight limit after the weigh-ins and things like that, so it helped me out a lot too. But I'm a guy that outgrown the weight. I'm just holding around because I want to be undisputed champion at 147. But if this is a great fight at 160, I can definitely move up to 160 and fight there easily.
Errol Spence Jr. has strongly backed Terence Crawford in the massive showdown against Canelo Alvarez. Speaking with several media outlets, Spence made it clear that if anyone can step up weight for the right moment and beat Canelo, it is Crawford. He said Crawford is chasing greatness and asked why not take the chance. While Spence admitted there is no guarantee of victory, he said he does not know if Crawford will win or lose, but he made it clear that he will be supporting Crawford all the way.
I mean, it could happen. I mean, why not? If Crawford want to challenge himself to be great, let him try to be great, So, I'm with it. So, I'll be going for Bud. If he fight Canelo, I'll be going for him. I mean, I don't know if he gonna win or lose, but I definitely be going for Crawford. I think if anybody can pull it off, he can pull it off.
Yeah.
He's chasing greatness, so why not? Canelo came up to 175 and all that and fought Kovalev and fought the other guy too. So, I mean, if he can do it, and he started at, 147? So, I mean, if he's doing it, why can't Crawford do it?
This respect comes partly from real experience. On July 29th, 2023, Terence "Bud" Crawford broke down Errol Spence Jr. with a 9th-round stoppage to become the undisputed welterweight champion and collect all 4 belts for the first time in the 4-belt era. Crawford clearly outworked and outlanded Spence throughout the fight, while Spence struggled to keep up. Many observers noted that Spence's style had clear weaknesses, with his head often leaning too far forward and his balance off. Crawford, on the other hand, was better prepared in every area. His footwork ability to switch stances and sharp accuracy exposed those flaws and turned the fight one-sided. That performance not only ended the bout decisively, but also confirmed Crawford's place as the pound-for-pound leader in boxing.
See, this is the thing. Canelo's looking to knock Crawford out. Canelo's not going to try to outbox him. So Canelo could fall into the same position Errol Spence was in, trying to knock out Crawford and ending up getting clipped and embarrassed.
Terence Crawford has sent a strong message to Canelo Alvarez, making it clear there will be no excuses when the fight is over. He confirmed there will be no catchweight and said he wants Canelo at full strength, so the result cannot be questioned. Crawford explained that he wants his win to be clean and final, with no room for debate. Tension rose even higher after Canelo pushed Crawford during a press event. Crawford later reacted on social media, letting it be known that he has not forgotten the moment. His message showed clear intent that he plans to make Canelo remember it once they step into the ring.
Listen, however they rate me, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we got to fight, and I'm going to win the fight. As simple as that.
Can I ask you about if there's any rematch clause with this fight with Canelo?
No, it's not.
Is that something you pushed for?
No, I didn't.
And there's any weight restrictions to the fight at all?
No, it's not.
A lot of fighters would like to put on a weight restriction to this type of fight. Why didn't you want to do that?
Because I want him at his best. I don't want no excuses. I don't want no, reasons why, he didn't feel good or anything. I want him at his best.
There's a lot of experts that think Canelo's not the same fighter. His punch output's a lot less. What do you think, considering the last 12 months or so? Is he the same fighter he was maybe a few years ago?
I think he is. I just think, he just wasn't up for the Skull fight. And I think, different fighters bring different, energies out of other fighters.
A lot of people are judging you on the Madrimov fight, saying you struggled moving up in weight. You're going further up in weight, and they're saying that's going to go against you based on the Madrimov fight. How do you kind of reply to that?
Oscar de la Hoya remains unsure about the proposed fight. He admits that Canelo toughness and natural size at 168 pounds make him a very difficult opponent. At the same time, he gives strong praise to Crawford boxing mind, footwork and ability to adjust, calling him a master-level fighter and comparing his style to Bruce Lee. De La Hoya believes Crawford's heart and ring intelligence give him a real chance, yet he still points out that history shows a skilled smaller fighter has never beaten a skilled bigger fighter, which keeps him undecided. Canelo durability is also unquestioned. He has taken heavy shots from Sergey Kovalev at light heavyweight, exchanged hard uppercuts with Gennady Golovkin across 3 intense fights, and handled Dmitry Bivol power without backing down. That kind of experience builds a level of toughness few fighters reach. On the other side, Crawford would be moving up 2 weight classes to super middleweight without facing long stretches of power punching at 168 pounds. Analysts note his speed and power dropped at 154, and critics argue he has never absorbed sustained pressure from true super middleweights.
Rafael kind of made a great point when talking about sizes, because he said if you look at them two together now, they look the same size. He said people have got the idea of the size thing wrong. It's not looking at them as a physical package. It's who has absorbed the bigger shots in the weight division. And it was good. It was a very good point. It was like Canelo has been hit by light heavyweights and super middleweights for the best part of a decade.
Basically,
he's so used to taking those shots, whereas Crawford hasn't. Crawford's been hit by 140 guys and 147 guys for the best part of a decade.
Yeah.
What's Crawford going to be like? So basically, trying to say Canelo could easily absorb Crawford shots. Can Crawford easily absorb Canelo's punches?
If you're taking shots from Triple G, Sergey Kovalev, Dmitry Bivol, and you're staying on your feet, not getting hurt,
not even getting wobbled,
just literally shaking it off, you can take Terence Crawford shots.
100%.
Hall of Fame legend Sugar Ray Leonard understands how big this move really is. Speaking to the media, Leonard shared a serious message with Crawford and admitted how hard it can be to move up in weight. He reflected on his own experience changing divisions and said the difference is real and every clean shot can cause damage, but it can still be done. Leonard encouraged Crawford to trust what makes him special. He advised him to stay on the outside, control the distance, and fight his own fight by using movement timing and ring intelligence to slow down Canelo aggression. Even with that advice, there are still voices urging caution as the challenge remains enormous.
What about Crawford do you think can bridge the weight gap, or like with you, what did bridge the weight gap? Because a lot of people are just saying, hey, Canelo's just too big for someone like Terence.
That's true, but you know what? There's always a way. Put it that there's always a way. There's always a way to.
Rising welterweight star Jaron Boots Ennis delivered a clear warning to Crawford, saying that jumping 2 weight classes is dangerous without a tune-up fight at 160 pounds. Ennis stressed that Canelo has proven knockout power and regularly drops fighters who weigh over 200 pounds. While he respected Crawford's skill and talent, Ennis said the size difference is real and cannot be ignored. He believes Canelo holds the advantage unless Bud makes major changes in both his game plan and physical preparation.
You gotta lean more towards Canelo, because like I said before, he been putting big guys out and down, and Canelo not even really a 68 pounder. He probably really should be at 60 maybe, and he been hurting these guys. I think he be dropping these guys and things like that. So, and them guys be way bigger than him come fight night. I know that for sure. They be probably close to 200 pounds, and he dropping those guys like that. So I don't know. It's gonna be a great fight. The fans want to see it, so so be it. I think Crawford should take a warm-up fight. At like 60, or like at least at 60, just to get his body, to feeling of somebody a little bit bigger, and things like that. I know when you go up in weight, you gotta, develop that power and not develop the power, but like put that muscle on and be heavier and things like that. So he might not want to take a fight because he's trying to build up right now, but I think he should, just to stay sharp and that way he don't have like a long layoff or anything like that.
Amir Khan, who has faced both fighters during their prime years, has taken Crawford's side in this debate. He praised Bud for his high-level boxing IQ, smart footwork, smooth movement, and sharp punching accuracy. Khan said Crawford was extremely difficult to hit when they fought and compared that to how easily he was able to land shots on Canelo. While he admitted that Canelo carries more one-punch power, Khan believes Crawford ring intelligence, timing, and tactical skill give him a real chance to win as long as he fully respects the risks that come with moving up in weight.
Both, like, what are the differences between them?
Canelo's strong and he's easily hit. Very easily hit, very easily. Compared to when I fought against Crawford, I couldn't even hit clean. They both hit hard because, and you can see the strength when I was fighting against Crawford. He is very strong as well. So, look, yeah, but why does he need to give that much away? He's pound for pound #1 in the world. Why does he have to go for fighting Canelo?
I think that Crawford could beat him because Crawford is a big 147 fighter and is strong as well, which a lot of people don't give him the credit for. I think that fight, if it does happen, as long as Crawford stays away and just boxes and be smart, he can win that fight. I think Crawford's a better fighter than Charlo, and he's a smart fighter as well. He switches and everything, so that would be a very good fight.
Legendary commentator Jim Lampley says the fight between Canelo and Crawford is one of boxing's biggest events. He calls Crawford the most complete fighter today, comparing his adaptability and counterpunching to Sugar Ray Robinson, and believes he could frustrate Canelo over 12 rounds. Despite the high praise, Lampley slightly favors Canelo because of his proven punch resistance and elite bodywork at super middleweight. He explains that Crawford would need to outbox the champion completely to win, and even a small mistake could let Canelo's power turn the fight around.
Crawford is going to fight Canelo because even if I have some doubts and misgivings about the size matchup, it is two action fighters who like to fight aggressively at times, not all the times, going against each other, and we'll see who can open the other person's tuna can, so to speak.
Legendary trainer Teddy Atlas remains firmly in Crawford corner. "I ain't going against Crawford," he said. "He's special." Atlas highlighted Crawford's elite ring IQ, timing, and awareness as his X factor, which he believes can offset Canelo's size and experience. While he respects Canelo's power and pedigree, Atlas points out that the Mexican star has slowed, and Crawford's proven adaptability at 154 pounds gives him world-class confidence moving up to 168. Still, not all trainers share the same view on Crawford's dominance.
He's a little overrated. Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez at 168 pounds.
Canelo's really good. Really good. But I think Crawford is special. I know he hasn't fought the resume everyone wants, but you have that or you don't have that ingredient. I think he has it. Canelo's really good. He's tremendous. But could he be a tiny bit overrated? The greatness is within Crawford. It's in his desire, it's in his mind, it's in his makeup, where he came from. I know he's moving up in weight class, can he carry it? But those intangibles, I believe that he has them.
Joel Diaz, who coached Israel Madrimov, bluntly stated that Crawford has little realistic chance against Canelo. Diaz explained that the key to beating Crawford is relentless body attacks, something very few have managed effectively. He noted that Crawford's ability to switch between southpaw and orthodox makes headshots difficult, but his midsection is exposed. Madrimov focused on Crawford's ribs and liver early in their fight, causing visible swelling and reducing his effectiveness. Diaz believes that against Canelo's elite body punching and power at super middleweight, Crawford simply lacks the strength and durability to withstand that kind of sustained assault.
A lot of people that say that Crawford can beat Canelo, no problem. I mean, I respect that. But I just think they're stupid. I mean, excuse my language. The size difference of a bigger man changes everything with one punch. And I can see the same thing. I mean, you saw Canelo Alvarez fighting Amir Khan. Now, look at this. Terence Crawford moved from 47 to 54 to fight Madrimov. What did he do to Madrimov? Nothing. Okay, Madrimov was a 54-pounder. Now, to move up to 168, that's 2 more divisions. Canelo Alvarez will take any punch from Crawford, but I don't think Crawford will take any punches from Canelo. Remember, Canelo got hit by Triple G, the heaviest hitter in that division. And Canelo took those shots like a champ. I don't think Crawford has anything to beat.
The undisputed super middleweight title at stake, the matchup has divided analysts. Some favor Canelo's proven strength and experience at 168 pounds, while others believe Crawford's exceptional ring IQ and adaptability could make history. Critics highlight Crawford's age nearing 38, his recent inactivity, and the significant jump in weight. Even some of Crawford's own supporters admit that taking this fight is a bold and high-risk move.
He fell for every feint, and then he got... I thought he lost. I thought my dream of one.
I think Crawford hurt his feelings, but he didn't hurt those guys. And how many times did he rock him? None. And so you're going to tell me that he's going to go up to the light, fight a light heavyweight.
Ask them, don't ask me.
He don't like Crawford. No, I think I like Crawford. In a lot of fights, I like Crawford. But on this one, it's just a bigger version of him. And I don't think that... And again, he's beaten... You're talking about a guy who pro debuted at 126 maybe. He was a featherweight. And then you're talking about a guy who pro debuted at a junior welterweight. So they've always been a big difference in divisions. Featherweight, junior, light. So 4 divisions.
But also look at their resumes. Who did Crawford beat? What's his biggest win besides Spence?
Sean Porter, Errol Spence. Why do you think you say Spence like
because
that?
Spence was after 2 accidents. He wasn't the same. No, after Mikey, Spence wasn't the same.
I always say, who did Crawford beat besides Spence? Well, fucking Spence was.
Motor Samson Lucas offers another viewpoint, saying the fight seems more like a business move than a purely sporting contest. He questions the safety and legitimacy of the matchup, suggesting it may be driven more by marketability than pure athletics. In the eyes of fans, however, excitement runs high, as seen in a popular fan-made simulation. In that scenario, Canelo starts strong in round 1, landing sharp body and head shots and taking control. But Crawford responds in round 2, launching a heavy flurry that opens a cut and sends Canelo to the canvas.
Other predictions where I say Crawford can possibly win if he capitalizes on what he's good at, being aggressive, being just going for it, going with the flow and just feeling it. If he doesn't feel himself, it's not gonna happen. But if he feels himself, and if Canelo maybe doesn't, who knows? That's the reason why I think probably Canelo is gonna win, because it's a factor. It really depends on these little things, but it doesn't matter because they're called excuses. Those things which are mentioned after a certain fight are just excuses. So whatever happens, happens. If Canelo loses, he loses.
The mega fight between Canelo and Crawford has the boxing world buzzing with excitement. Some think Crawford's timing and ring control could frustrate Canelo, while others argue that Canelo's size and strength will be too much for Bud to overcome. Whether it becomes a career-defining victory for Crawford or another highlight in Canelo's Hall of Fame journey, one thing is certain. This matchup would be a showcase of skill, determination, and strategy at the highest level.
Like, all due respect to Shane Mosley,
Sure.
he just said that Terence Crawford was going to get watched by Canelo. I don't think his word is really worth that much.
Do you think she need a year?
No, she needs till January, February. That's the timeline. She needs 6 to 8 months. She said out of her own mouth that she's in shape. She can come back. She told me that I'm too small for her. I'm not skilled enough for her. She punched too hard. And if she comes to get me, I won't be able to keep her off me. So stand on that. Take this $15 million and come get your ass whipped.
Terence got to be Terence, bro. He's a real deep thinker. He processed fights like nobody else. And he's processed this Canelo fight. He's seen it. He went through it 2 or 3 times already. He knows how this ends. You can tell the way he shadow boxes. He visualizing Canelo being right there in front of him. You understand? Look at the movement. That's all you got to do. Look at the movement. And that's the type of master boxer that Canelo is going to be facing. And the only thing I say is Canelo hasn't faced an opponent like this in a long time. You know what I mean? I think Canelo's going to have to go back to the Caleb Plant fight and look that good, that active, that, you feel me, moving with that type of grace to beat Terence Crawford. Because weight ain't gonna make the difference. It ain't gonna be the weight.
Do you think Terence Crawford can take down Canelo at super middleweight, or will Canelo's size and power be too much for Bud? Share your predictions in the comments below.